We got a red dot. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome you to Akron's fastest and hottest growing social media site. Well, let's fix that because we had a little technical issue. Sorry about that. All right, let's get back to it. But welcome everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Unfortunately, we couldn't get G splashing. We had to get Zay 4BM. We gotta always keep a backup plan. If your plan A don't work, your plan B gonna always help you and stay on tap.
For sure.
Straight like that. Straight like that. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling blessed to be here.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for this opportunity, man.
Yeah, that's good, man. I'm glad you was able to make it through, man.
Of course.
Unfortunately, it kind of sucks that we couldn't get G, but it's okay.
Hey,
Today's show is brought to you by Sheena's Platinum Movements. So make sure you check out Sheena. She'll get you good with your movements. All right, let's dip into it. All right, Zay, I'm curious, man. How long have you been doing this?
Man, so I ain't gonna lie, I started rapping. I always used to write raps even as a little kid, but I didn't make my first song until I believe I was like sophomore in high school. You know, I made a song with my best friend. And after that, we kind of just fell in love with it. We ain't really ever take it serious. We just kind of did it for fun. But at this point now, it's money in this, you know. We actually good, so why not take it serious? Go get paid for something we good at.
You got a good point there, man. The music industry is a very, very popular industry nowadays. You can get paid even just for showing looks and serving looks on the gram and on your music videos. People tend to fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? But what made y'all start in high school? Because that is a pretty early age. I know it's like y'all had to be going through some things or something.
For real, it was like, we didn't grow up in the best neighborhoods, and everybody around us, they not the best in basketball. They want to play college ball, they in the streets, you know, in gangs, selling drugs, shooting guns and all that. But that's the reality we come from, but we never wanted that. So we thought, like, well, what's a positive route we could take, still get our image out, showing where we come from, how we came up. So we basically just chose music, you know, and it was the easiest. Shit, excuse my language. As long as you could write a few bars, you got a hard delivery, you could do whatever you need to do with the music stuff.
That's true. That's definitely true, man. And like, how do you feel that impacted your life coming up? The gangs and the violence and the lies and all the extra BS that don't need to be there.
It did a lot. I ain't gonna lie, them stuff like that. It kind of, man, I ain't gonna lie, it put a lot of strain on you because you don't know what you want to do. It make you choose a path you want to go down because you already know one wrong decision, that's that. Ain't no turning back from that, you feel me?
That's true, man. I just seen a lot of people went on that route. Actually, a couple of close friends of my own even went down that route at an early age. I know I had a best friend coming up. We was like best friends up until the 8th grade, and I know once I got to high school, you know, the streets start calling him, and the books and the ball start calling me. So, you know, I had to choose a different lane and everything like that. When you dropped, what was your first song? What was the name?
Oh man, my first song I dropped, it was with you know, he's another person, 4BM, his name Tay Styles. Nostalgic, he go by a lot of different names. First song we made was No Regrets.
Tell us about No Regrets.
Man, No Regrets, that's like, that used to be my favorite song. It had the same rhyme scheme through all, but at that time, that's when I first started really experiencing how life was living out here. And you know, as you get to a certain age, you get to start to see things clear. So really, the message of the song was like, you gonna come across a lot of stuff that's gonna make you wanna quit. That's gonna make you wanna do stuff you don't need to do.
That's true.
But just know, don't live your life with no regrets. So do what you gotta do so you don't regret it later in the future.
That's true.
That really was the whole topic of the song.
Wow. So just making music in Cleveland, like, what do you think set you apart from the rest of the world?
I feel like what genuinely set me apart is I know I got talent.
Okay.
I feel like it's that. And then on top of that, to make things, you know, a little different, I come with my own style.
Right.
I don't ride the coattails of the next man. I could care less if I never become trendy or popular or anything like that. As long as I'm doing it because I love it.
That's
true.
true.
I like doing it. I feel like that's what set me, you know, made me different from everybody else. They do it because it's cool, because it's popular. I do it because I genuinely like doing it.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Not too many people nowadays tend to like music just to like music. Not like that. Not too many people do music because they actually genuinely like music. They do it just to, you know, just like you were saying, fill an image and show something that they want to provide or want to be or something like that. But I feel like that take away from the game. It take away so much originality from everything. Nowadays, it seems like a lot of people still the same flows and sound the same, use the same ad lib type of lines, and then eat stuff back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like ain't nothing wrong with that, but like I feel like if you gonna call yourself an artist, you got to be able to create art and be able to create. It's one thing to make a song like eat, beat, boop, and use ad libs like that. But if you able to, I feel like if you able to put that together and create a picture, paint a picture for them while using them same half words like people do, that's something right there. That's really the name of the game. Art is the name of the game when it comes to music.
That's really what we try to do. I try to make sure every word I say can depict the image to go through your head. So when I say these lines, I tell you how I came up. I tell you what was going on around me. You see that for yourself. And I feel like anybody that come up similar to how I come up, you know, you around all of this, but you choose to not get into that because you already know the down. You know, you already know the road you can go down. They gonna love it. They gonna relate to it. They gonna feel like, dang, same stuff I went through. That's really what I try to do.
Yeah. And that's another thing, relatability too. You gotta be relatable as a rapper.
Definitely.
I know a lot of rappers who try to talk to me and try to sell me a mixtape, but I can't ever get with it because I can't really relate to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't say I got the hoodest or the most ghettoest background or anything like that, but I for sure understand how things work in some places. You know what I mean? And I feel like if you gonna be out here trying to get people to follow you or be on your coattail, you gotta relate to these people, man.
Exactly.
You know, just looking at music in this century. Right, we're gonna look at music from what in this year 2020. We're not gonna talk about 2010 decade or nothing like that. We're gonna talk about 2020. In 2020,
like 2016 when Uzi came out.
Yeah, they started a drip. But that ain't the question. The question what I was gonna ask is that in 2020 today, who would you feature on a track?
Who? Like mainstream or like underground trying to come up like me?
Both.
All right, that's a tough one. I ain't gonna lie to you. If it had to be like a mainstream artist, man, for real, who I like right now, it'd have to be somebody that's like just got mainstream because I feel like they still hungry.
Yeah,
that's a tough one. For real, honestly, bro.
That's true.
If I was in that position to work with a mainstream artist, I'd probably have passed the opportunity. Because if this mainstream artist is seeing me to want to work with me, means I'm doing something right.
That's true.
I got that far by myself, I might as well take who I came with.
But let me ask you this though. If the artist is big enough, you gonna turn them down?
Oh, of course not. I mean, but at the end of the day, like you said, it's a business, so money talk, I ain't gonna lie, and that's gonna put me in the opportunity to get more bread, so
that's true.
I'm not gonna turn it down.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Some rappers I will turn down because they don't always be what you see on camera.
That is very true. I notice a lot of people are here faking the image. Who do you think out here faking the image? You ain't got name drop. Just give us an example of who you think it is. Give us a description. That's it.
A lot of people.
Okay.
I mean, that's really the best way I could put it because it's like everybody do their own thing. Like everybody, a lot of these people, they be like born into the position to where it's easy for them. But just because they black, they say the N-word a lot, say they do this and say they do that.
Yeah.
Then they do get mainstream. People naturally believe it just because they black sometimes. I feel like, nah, that's not the way it go.
That's true though.
If anything, that artist should feel like that's a slap in the face. They assume just because you black, you from the streets, and they believe everything you say. I mean, that's what you want to run with.
Yeah.
Eventually, you're going to catch up with
you. Definitely right. I know a lot of artists out there say, like, I can't rap it because I don't live it. And I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with that. You should not practice something. I mean, you should not preach something that you do not practice on your own time. That's pointless. That's basically saying I'm gold, but you really fake. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you're gold, don't sparkle.
Can I even touch on that?
Exactly, you know?
Yeah, like, when you say that, I feel like that's definitely true. And even if you haven't done it yourself, if you ain't been around to experience that, if you ain't suffered consequences because of what somebody else close to you did, you shouldn't be able to talk about that. Like, people would say, I'm riding around with this, I'm letting this off. Like, dude, you know, people got dead homies, got dead friends, got dead family members because somebody's actually riding around like that. And you sitting there talking about stuff you never did, you never seen, you only heard about through the music, you fraudulent.
That's true.
I mean, eventually you gonna get exposed. It's just how it's gonna come. And everybody that try to be something they're not, they always reach their match. And that energy gonna get reciprocated by somebody that actually is what they say it is.
And you know that actually reminds me of this segment that Dave Chappelle came out with way back in the day. When it's called, I think it's called when keeping it real goes too far. When you be too real and like you know what I'm saying, it's just seem too real for people. People gotta question it, and I know a lot of people like to question that. The bigger they are, I know for a fact they like, if he really this real,
right?
He'll really do this and he'll do this real statement right there.
And really do that,
right? But you know what? We gonna let them. If you're gonna be too real, be too real on your own time.
Rock out, cause like I said, they gonna
be here.
Yeah.
But who would you mess with in the underground race?
Whoever 4BM.
I respect that.
Hey, that's Chuz 4BM. That's Tay Styles. Hey, there's a few people I grew up with. Some few rappers they call HBK. You know, it's another little group I mess with. I'm gonna take who been around me. You know, I ain't gonna lie. Just because I'm a Cleveland artist, I'm not out here trying to work with every other Cleveland artist. Cleveland not the city for that. I feel like in this world, I wish we was.
That is very true. That is
everybody
very
in Cleveland is now all about collaboration and camaraderie. Everybody kind of out for themselves. And when you know that's how these people got that mindset, you're not even gonna try to work with them. I'm just gonna work with the people who've been around me that I know that's genuine. Yeah. You feel me? So we might make some go and blow and you just take it and run with it. I know we gonna keep making go because they've been around.
That's true. That's true. I noticed in your last statement you just said you're taking whoever 4BM and whoever been with you from the whole ride. So that means you're gonna neglect those new people that come in your life and show you that genuine realness too?
I wouldn't say I'm gonna neglect them, but I'll probably keep them at the distance because, yeah, you can come in my life and be genuine, but I'm going to look at it like, where was you at before the days was sunny?
Right.
You feel me? Like, I want to know who's going to be there when them days cloudy. Right now, when I'm grinding, but I'm hungry. Right. You feel me? My goal is to always stay hungry, but of course, once you do get that food, you feel me, you're going to feel a little bit different. Right now, I ain't got no food on my plate. So for people to come around after food on my plate, I probably look at them like they trying to rob my coattails. But if they 100% genuine though, I just have to wait until the situation presents itself. I won't know until then.
That's definitely true. I'm glad you ain't say something you would have did, because a lot of people say they're going to do some stuff until they actually get in that situation. Exactly.
That's what's wrong with people.
Yeah.
They be all whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, and then when it's time to do that, they ain't even got that same energy.
That's definitely true. That's definitely true. A lot of people don't be keeping that same energy. All right, let's kind of dip into it. I'm staying on the same topic as like features and stuff like that, but I'm curious. I don't want to just stay on the hip hop lane. I want to know like who would you mess with on the R&B, the pop, the country, like now even country. Like, you would take it that far, like
all that. Now that pop, people don't understand is rap right now, hip hop is probably like one of the biggest categories. You feel me? But I feel like pop is more global. Cause I think anybody makes pop, that's what they're gonna put on the radio. If I had to work like a mainstream pop artist, don't be Taylor Swift.
Not Taylor Swift.
I swear, them the ones they gonna give me Justin Bieber. I'd throw a remix on Yummy Yum right now.
Really?
I don't even like that song. I swear, but I would.
Oh my God, a week, man, a week. Not Yummy though. That's surprising. That's really surprising. I didn't expect you to say Justin Bieber or Taylor Swift. Like I
feel like you're some of the biggest pop artists though.
Really?
Yeah. Or I'll definitely work with Tyler the Creator. Like Tyler the Creator, he actually got mad because you know he just recently won the Grammy.
Right.
And he feel like they gave him like I think it was best new rap album, and he said he felt like it was a slap in the face because he don't even consider himself a rap artist.
Yeah, he definitely did like a rap
album.
That last album is for sure.
And don't get me wrong, all his music is a classic, but it hasn't been since like his first debut album where he actually made hardcore hip hop. Like that's how I thought. Tyler the Creator popped to me, and I've been listening to Tyler the Creator since back when it was weird, eating roaches and stuff. Cause you know,
hey man, when I seen him eat that roast the first
time, they call me weird. Why are you listening to him? Like I always been myself, so I met somebody I've been messing with. You know, even as from a fan standpoint, you know. There's ain't nothing wrong with being a fan of different artists. I feel like a lot of people come in like they trying to be hard. Like, I don't like nobody. I don't listen to no rappers. That's a lie. That's a lie. It's 100%. Like you listen to music in your car. Like, when I'm not bumping me, I'm bumping these other artists. I got artists. I got favorite artists. Just how everybody else do.
How everybody else
I'm still a fan of music at the end of the day.
Exactly.
That's how it's supposed to be.
And I feel like that's what a lot of people lacking. Actually being a fan. excuse me, actually been a fan of music. I know a lot of people nowadays say they are fans of music, but they don't really go back. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They don't. It's like when I consider a fan a person who enjoys like the little sound in the music, like the little or something like that, that little sample or something like that.
Or stuff that come with the artist.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you able to pick that out and hear that, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's like your mind and your brain work a little bit different. You kind of identify things a little bit differently. Symphonies and sounds come a little bit better and stuff like that. I mean, honestly, I feel like if you're a music artist in general, you should be able to take music or take any small piece of music and stretch that out into something and be creative with that. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't even have to be a long song. It don't even have to be a full 16. It could really be 4. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Some melodies, something like that. Yeah, I feel like that too. Like, if you're not a fan of the music game or the art, how can you ever consider yourself an artist? Yeah. But like, you supposed to be. That's how you get better. That's how I got better. Listening to different sounds, listening to what worked, what don't work. That's what helped me came up with my own sound. I feel like I got my own individual flow because I can go hardcore, then I could give you bars, then I could do some melodies too. I feel like I kind of bring it all to the table. I know it's not out there yet. It's gonna take some time, but I'm definitely a fan of every artist that even work hard. Even if you don't come across my radar, I don't listen to your music. If you working hard for something you love, I'm a fan. I respect it.
That's deep.
I feel like a lot of people take the fan word and change it. Just liking somebody's music and wanting to see somebody do good. There ain't nothing wrong with being a fan of their work.
Yeah, a lot of people get misconstrued in that fan word. They try to, I feel like with social media, people they tend to take that fan word and make it seem like you're obsessed with that person. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like they try to make the word fan like groupie.
Yeah, you try to put a bad connotation on somebody for actually liking your work, for actually want to support you unconditionally though.
Exactly.
And a lot of people don't get support. A lot of people don't get that love.
I know some hard artists. I'll tell you. Some of the stuff I listen to don't even got more than 1,000 views on YouTube
at all.
People won't even know it's on Apple Music, and this is some of my favorite music I like listening to. I don't just listen, like I said, if I mess with the artist, I'm gonna listen to it. It's not just because you're popular. It's not just because of what you do in your background, you be in a shade room. No, if I like your music, I'm gonna listen to your music.
That's definitely true. That's definitely true. You can only say that. Like my friends pass out mixtapes to me all the time, and I tell them like flat, like, if I'm not feeling your mixtape or I'm not feeling a song on mixtape, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and fake to you like I'm feeling it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna bump the stuff that I like. I'm for sure gonna bump it and rock it like.
And I don't mean like I'm not gonna support you just because I like your music. If I'm a fan of your work, I'm gonna be a fan. And if you on my team and you loyal, I'm still gonna support you. Even if I'm like, I'm gonna give you pointers. Hey, I think you could work with this. Hey, maybe you could add this in there. Maybe you could do a little something different. That's what you're supposed to do. A lot of people, I feel like they got the game just messed up.
So let me ask you this about social media. I mentioned social media in my last statement. How do you feel that social media helps with independent artists, and how do you feel it takes away from independent artists?
Okay. I feel like it helps independent artists. I feel like social media changed the game when it came to music. Because before that, only artists you was hearing was these people who was already like signed to these labels, who got found through all types of different stuff. Now social media give anybody the platform. Anybody the platform. Now if you work hard enough, you promote yourself hard enough, you can get the attention you deserve. That's true. That's how I feel like social media works. Because there's so much stuff that goes to social media. Like I ain't gonna lie, I'm not big on gimmicks. But a lot of people do gimmicks and they take off real quick. Cause a lot of them can't even rap. Yeah. It's just
like when you say gimmick, like give me an example. Like what you mean?
Alright, gimmick would be like, what's a good gimmick? Like, remember when Boot Gang first came out? Yeah. That was his gimmick. Going to do stupid stuff and he had no business doing. You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, dude done changed his life for life. Cause he I'm doing that. He done got his Instagram deleted, went back and forth to prison. He probably still gotta pay restitution for all the stuff he did.
That's true.
But that little gimmick put him in a position to be able to handle this and still take off. You feel me? Like, all these artists got a gimmick. Like, especially like these new artists like Uzi. Uzi one of the hardest out because he himself, his style. I feel like
that's his gimmick.
That's his gimmick. His gimmick is being different, not caring about being weird, not caring about being called names. Like when somebody genuinely like you, they gonna mess with you. I feel like more people will gravitate towards you if you genuinely being yourself. That's true. Like if I was to go out my way and try to act like not me at all, nobody gonna like me. You can feel that. Yeah. A genuine soul can feel when another soul not being genuine. And I feel like social media take away from independent artists is because, like I said, the person with the best gimmick or the most attention, most followers is gonna get that.
Yeah.
So they gonna get that bigger platform. Then it could be another artist who actually got talent.
Yeah.
Actually, all that they can produce their own stuff, be their own engineer, write all their own lyrics. They won't get no recognition because this person got way more followers than them. So that's the bad thing about social media. But the good thing is, I feel like now you don't gotta go through all these major records. You may have to do that to go global, but to start, you do not need that.
That's definitely
all
true.
you need is your own will.
That's true. I feel like nowadays with independent careers and independent artists, I mean the world is really at y'all hands. You know, at this moment, y'all can go TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Y'all got several different platforms for y'all music to get seen, touched, or heard by somebody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And all it takes is that one DM. Right. Or all it takes is that one retweet. You can go viral. It literally takes one though, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely encourage everybody out there to stay, active and stay involved, you know what I mean? Don't just drop songs and expect people to mess with them. Exactly. Drop them songs, sing them songs on there, actually retweet them songs or up new projects, up new stuff. Like keep working. If you keep working, people tend to gravitate toward that too.
You always gotta keep working.
They see that work ethic, and once they see that work ethic, they're gonna be sitting here thinking like, man, wow, if he can do it, bro, I know for a fact we done came from the same background.
They go like that, and like, damn, he's still doing this. Why he keep? Let me listen.
Yeah, that's true, man. I mean, you got three options with these people. Either they're gonna join late, or they gonna hate, or they gonna instantly hop on your wave. They gonna instantly hop on your hotel.
One of the three. I mean, any publicity is good publicity.
Facts. That is true. Not many people believe in that. But how do you feel about haters? Let me ask you a question. I got you. So, how do you feel about haters? Because like you could kind of take like a hater as like a person really like just throwing salt on your name just to throw salt on your name, or like you can call a hater a person who try to give you constructive criticism as a hater too. Right. So where do you fall under that classification? How do you decide who's a hater and who's not?
Any person that feel like constructive criticism is hate, they already messed up.
But how do you know if it's constructive?
It's constructive. I would take it as constructive criticism is they being kind of judgmental, because if you give me criticism, you judging me.
Right.
They not saying it to hurt me. They telling me my positives and they telling me my negatives, and they telling me what I can do better. They're not telling me to just change it up. They're not telling me they don't like it. They help. They trying to. As long as I feel like they trying to help me go up, I'm gonna take it as constructive criticism, even if it's something I don't like.
That's true.
I ain't gonna lie. I could put my pride. A lot of people can't.
Yeah.
I could put my pride to the side and put myself in somebody else's shoes and see myself from their point of view. And be like, okay, I see where they're coming from. But a lot of people don't got that.
That's
so
true.
A lot of people may take constructive criticism as hate.
Yeah.
That's something they gotta work on themselves.
So you feel like it's like the thought process for real? Yeah. That's what really turned people into like. That's what turned the people, make them call them haters when it's really something constructive. That's definitely true. I have been seeing that a lot on Instagram. A couple artists lately. Well, a particular artist I listen to, like he's one of my favorite artists. I think he's nice. I don't really care what people think.
Right.
But he's been dropping a lot of music, but he's been receiving a lot of backlash because a lot of people say his music sounds the same. He hops on a different beat, but he kind of keeps the same flow. I mean, it's cool, I like it, but like, how do you think he should go forward about handling that? Because lately it's like he's been calling everybody a hater or coming crazy, disrespecting them, saying he's gonna come meet them, knock on their door, all type of stuff. Like, how do you like? What's your thoughts on that?
I feel like if he in a position for all these people to even comment on his music, he doing something right.
Right.
And even if they do feel your music all sound the same, and they speaking from, like I said, a fan's perspective. They speaking from somebody that's watching you perspective. So for you to get all your hook out and go knock on their doors, bro, they the ones who bump your music. You feel me? At the end of the day, if your fans consistently tell you something, you should be blessed that you got a big group enough fans to even tell you like, okay, they all notice this, they all say I should work on this. If you love your fans and you really do this music stuff, for the art, you gonna work on that. You gonna that's who bump your music, that's who stream it, that's who view it. The fans, you gotta give them what they want. And especially if you've been on top, if you've been hard, if you've been doing, been working. Okay, I see if it's not broke, don't fix it. You gotta think about longevity. True. Longevity is gonna be stepping out your comfort zone and working on something new, giving your fans different sound. That's gonna attract you more fans. It's gonna keep you buzzing.
That's definitely factual, man. That's definitely factual. Hey, Dan, that was a really good answer right there. You hit me with something that I couldn't really twist back. But what I was gonna say, we can just go to the next question.
Sure.
Do you got any upcoming projects coming up for 2020?
Hey, 2020, be on the lookout. Lost Introduction. It's probably gonna be my debut mixtape. I'm really excited on it. I've been working real hard on these songs. I ain't been rushing them. I ain't been rushing nothing. I've been taking my time. I go to the studio here and there, and I make sure I try to make each song as perfect as possible.
Yeah.
I want to put this on Apple. I want to put this on all major platforms.
Yeah.
I want to shoot some visuals to these, so I'm trying to, before I even come out and step on their neck like that, I want to make sure all my stuff together.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna lie, I'm working real hard and be on the lookout for it though, for sure.
Man, that's great.
Hey, it's gonna have the summer lit.
Yeah.
It's gonna have the summer lit. Lost Introduction. Be on the lookout for that coming soon.
Okay, I can't wait to hear these projects. But look, so we got this whole little idea I've been saving as a surprise, just to get the fans and get your fans a taste of what you bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear a hot 4 bars. Now, you know, I want to hear a hot 8 bars. You gotta give me a hot 8 bars. Hot 8 bars. You got 60 seconds to a minute 30.
To a minute 30.
Yeah, just to drop some fire. We ain't got no beat, straight acapella. You know what I'm saying? Limit your cussing, keep it to a minimum, but you definitely give the people something to feel, man. I had to push on the spot.
I look at it like, if I'm gonna consider myself an artist and say I really like art, I gotta at least try.
Yeah, something.
I try my hardest to get a little A-list, and I'll make it the best I can.
Yeah.
I ain't never really came from much, but the top is where I want to end. A lot of people came around left, they wasn't really down to begin. But that's cool with me because I've never been the type to need a friend. Just forget them and just forget a helping hand. Because at the end of the day, on my own 10 toes, I'm always going to be the man. It's period, simple like that. It's something a little simple.
Hey, okay, I like that. That was hot right there, man. That's hot right there, man. Where can the people find your music at?
On YouTube. Listen, for all the people that actually do mess with me, for all the people that's waiting for it, I got y'all. Just bear with me, you feel me? But as of now, I got over like almost 10, 12 songs on YouTube. Just look me up, Zay 4BM. That's me on social media, Zay 4BM, Zay 4BM. Just look me up. Tell you, you're gonna like what you hear. Even if you're not hip to me now, man, your best bet is just go get hip. So once my foot on their neck, I ain't showing no mercy to nobody. Straight crucial intentions.
Okay.
I'm telling you now.
Now, what's your Instagram? Where can they follow you at?
Follow me at Zay 4BM. That's Zay 4BM. Simple.
Straight like that.
Straight like that. That's
hey,
my name. I'm Zay.
Yeah.
You can call me Lobster, you can call me Winner, you can call me whatever you want.
I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely was a great time with Zay 4BM.
For sure.
Definitely, y'all stay safe out there too, because these roads have been getting bad. There's been a lot of snow out here. It's been hectic. So everybody be safe and continue to live y'all best life and stay prayed up.
For sure. Thanks for this opportunity.
Oh, for sure.
Thank y'all for letting me speak with y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that's around right now. I appreciate this opportunity. I appreciate this light bulbs. I appreciate the air I'm breathing right now.
Hey man, we need appreciative people like that.
Hey, this water I'm drinking, because for real, you never know, it could be taken away from you in an instant.
That's
be
true.
grateful, period.
That's definitely true. And well, I don't know where I'm going, but ain't no sense of being late. Now let us say, good night, Shirley.
Bye, Shirley.